The Grand Canyon's North Rim will partially reopen next week following its closure from the devastating Dragon Bravo fire. The wildfire sparked July 4th and burned more than 145,000 acres up there, one of the state's largest wildfires in history. Select areas of the North Rim will reopen to the public on October 1st. Those areas include Highway 67 and the scenic Cape Royal Road. Fire Point and Swamp Ridge will also reopen. All other areas will stay closed for the rest of the year. We'll have more information on this on our website, fox10phoenix.com. All right, welcome back. We're still following a monsoon alert for your Thursday night. Take a look at the rain coming down a short time ago. This is up in Show Low, and yeah, you can really see it there coming off the eaves. Michael, thanks for sending that in.
You're watching the Fox 10 Weather Experts with Corey McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
We do appreciate that, Michael. And here's the storm that Michael was just showing us and where it stands now. If you live in Show Low, you know what we're talking about. We've got more rain on the way, so we'll bring it in a little closer here for you. It's just on the west side of town, and it is moving in your direction. This is a can't-miss situation, so if you live in Show Low, keep your eyes again to the western skies because there's more weather coming your way. Now, I want to bring things back to the wide view just so we can set ourselves up here. We are under a flash flood watch from now through 11 o'clock tomorrow. Again, this would encompass everybody from the valley on into the southeastern corner of the state. But right now, we do have very heavy weather out there. I want to take you up to where the heaviest of it has been. This would be in the Flagstaff area, both east and west of town, right in Flagstaff. Things have quieted down a little bit. We'll take you here kind of on the road up to the Grand Canyon, Route 180 there. And I want to just stop the radar for you here and show you who's getting it now. Again, if you live up near Snowbowl or kind of on the road back towards Snowbowl, you've got some intense rain coming down here. So keep that in mind. This is all moving to the northeast at about 17 or 18 miles an hour. What does that mean? Well, this particular storm that we've got here to the west of Flagstaff, we'll put the center of this one in motion. This is going to continue a northeasterly track, probably moving just to the north of town, kind of following the same path that these other storms have followed also. Now, look at this collection of weather just to the south of the 40, over toward, say, Mormon Lake. This area is very, very intense. I'm talking about what you see here. So, again, if you live north and east of that is going to cross the 40. If it holds together, heads up, that area between Tuba City and Loop. It's pretty rugged out there, but if this continues that northeasterly path, it's moving again at about 17, 18 miles an hour. Hopefully it'll stick to the more remote areas of Coconino County, but safe to say it could be a very intense situation. Here's the wider look just north of Winslow. We also have strong weather that continues that northeasterly path. So far, we haven't had any severe reports. None of these thunderstorms has been classified as a severe storm yet, but we'll put it back in motion for you here just south of Williams. We've got weather on the march too. In fact, we do still have this flash flood watch out for the Williams area. This flood advisory, I should say, until 5:45, as that intense weather had moved through earlier, and it is continuing to cause the washes to run very hard. Now, let's move ourselves over to another new flood advisory. This would be just north of Heber, and this one will be out until, let's check it for you here, until 8:15. So again, this weather has been very, very strong. If you live in Heber or Overguard, you've got heavy weather to the south and west of you. Let me get that precip number off of there. Again, all of these storms continue a northeasterly track at about 17 or 18 miles an hour. So if you live in their path, you want to keep an eye out. Keep your eye on those southwestern skies. That's where all the action is coming from. thunderstorms. So what can we expect as we head into tomorrow? Well, it's pretty quiet here in the valley. It's likely, though, that as we move our way into tomorrow, especially by about noon and beyond, things are going to get very, very busy for the valley. So let's get that futurecast going for you. I want to give folks an idea of what to expect. We're going to have so many fans in town for the ASU game against Texas Christian. That game kicks off tomorrow evening, and keep your eye on the red timeline. That's where we stand now here at about 5 o'clock as we put all of this in motion for you. This is a look at the overnight hours, 2 a.m., pretty quiet. But once we get into tomorrow during the day, by the time we hit about the noon hour, chance for thunderstorms to start popping, perhaps in the far east valley. But then once we get into the middle afternoon hours, we're off to the races. So these storms could be popping anywhere in the metro area. This is a look at 5 p.m. Everybody will be tailgating then before the game. It's going to be pretty rough out there. I don't want to kid you. So have a plan B in mind. If I were you, I'd pack an umbrella. I'd pack a slicker, throw them in the car. They don't take up much room. You might as well be prepared. And if there's lightning, I'm told within a certain radius of the ball of the stadium, it could be dicey. The game could be delayed, and things should clear out by about 9 p.m. or so. So if you don't mind watching football at 1 a.m., you're in the right spot. We'll see how it all goes. But the good news is once we get into the rest of the weekend, we're going to really turn things back towards some cooler weather. Behind me, you can see some of these numbers. By the time we hit your Saturday, we could be topping out in the upper 80s. Everyone would love that. And coolish weather continuing as we roll into next week. Mark, Tina, well, you know what? We'll be right back. You've heard me talk enough. More of Fox 10 News at 5 in just a few minutes.